Motivation. It's the driving force behind our actions, the engine that propels us toward our goals. When we're motivated, we're more productive, more creative, and more likely to achieve our full potential. But what exactly is motivation, and how can we effectively cultivate it in ourselves and others? The truth is, motivation is a complex beast. Traditional approaches, often rooted in rewards and punishments, can be surprisingly ineffective and even counterproductive. To truly understand motivation, we need to delve deeper into human psychology and explore the science behind what drives us. Misguided attempts at motivation can lead to resentment, decreased performance, and a stifling of creativity. Imagine a manager who constantly threatens employees with disciplinary action for missed deadlines. While this approach might yield temporary compliance, it's unlikely to foster genuine engagement or long-term success. On the other hand, when we understand the nuances of motivation, we unlock a powerful tool for personal and professional growth. By embracing evidence-based strategies, we can create environments where individuals feel empowered, inspired, and driven to do their best work. For decades, the prevailing wisdom on motivation has revolved around the carrot and stick approach: reward desired behaviors and punish undesirable ones. This method, rooted in behaviorism, assumes that people are primarily driven by external factors. While rewards can be effective in certain situations, such as motivating simple, repetitive tasks, they often fail to inspire complex, creative work. In fact, studies have shown that extrinsic rewards can actually diminish intrinsic motivation, the inherent desire to engage in an activity for its own sake. Similarly, punishments, while seemingly effective in the short term, can create a climate of fear and resentment. Employees may become more focused on avoiding negative consequences than on excelling in their work. This can lead to a decrease in creativity, risk-taking, and overall job satisfaction. One of the biggest mistakes we make when trying to motivate others is assuming we can control their intrinsic motivation. We might offer incentives, set deadlines, or even resort to guilt trips, believing that these external pressures will magically spark their drive. However, true motivation stems from within. It's fueled by a sense of autonomy, mastery, and purpose. When we attempt to force motivation, we undermine these essential elements. Instead of fostering a love for the task at hand, we create an environment of compliance and obligation. Imagine a parent trying to force their child to excel in piano lessons. They might offer rewards for practicing, punish missed sessions, and constantly compare the child to other students. This approach, while well-intentioned, is likely to backfire. The child may resent the pressure, lose interest in music altogether, or develop a fear of failure. Section 4. Tapping into intrinsic motivation, autonomy, mastery, and purpose. To truly motivate others, we need to shift our focus from extrinsic rewards and punishments to intrinsic motivators. This involves creating environments that foster autonomy, mastery, and purpose. Autonomy refers to the feeling of having control over one's own work. When individuals have the freedom to make decisions, set their own schedules, and choose their own methods, they feel a greater sense of ownership and responsibility for their work. Mastery is the desire to improve our skills and become experts in our field. When we're challenged to learn new things, overcome obstacles, and see tangible progress in our abilities, we experience a deep sense of satisfaction and fulfillment. Purpose is the feeling that our work has meaning and contributes to something larger than ourselves. When individuals believe in the value of their work and see how it connects to a greater good, they're more likely to be motivated and engaged. Section 5. Cultivating motivation, practical tips for individuals and leaders. So how can we put these principles into practice? For individuals, it's important to identify your own intrinsic motivators. What activities bring you joy? What challenges excite you? What impact do you want to make on the world? Once you understand your own drivers, you can seek out opportunities that align with your values and passions. For leaders, creating a motivating work environment requires a shift in mindset. Instead of relying on carrots and sticks, focus on empowering your team, providing opportunities for growth and development, and communicating a clear vision that resonates with their values. For example, a manager could empower their team by giving them more autonomy over their projects, allowing them to set their own deadlines and choose their own methods. To foster mastery, they could provide opportunities for professional development, such as workshops or online courses. And to cultivate purpose, they could regularly communicate the impact of the team's work on the company's mission and goals. By embracing these evidence-based strategies, we can create a workplace where individuals feel valued, inspired, and driven to achieve their full potential. Remember, motivation isn't something to be forced, it's something to be cultivated.